I don't know what's going on tonight, guys. I really don't. I'm playing for about another hour, FYI, everybody. One more hour of Blackout here tonight. This is what I don't even care anymore. At this point, it's like hard for me to fucking care. Now we're getting random connection shit happening, you know. Can I sing Human Nature by Michael Jackson? It's Bitboxer. I don't know that one either. Apparently I have ghosts. That's what it is ghosts. Now the ghosts come next month. The ghosts show up in October. You guys are early. Thank you to everyone who has contributed tonight so far. We're 623 subs, so we went up by a few. That's nice. Thank you, guys. Top cheerer so far tonight is M5NSX with that 150-bit cheer. Actually, that's not correct. Someone did bigger than that earlier, didn't they? Hold on. No, actually, I'm wrong. It was M5NSX. I could have sworn there was a bigger one, but there was not. Okay. Emotes tipped me $1. Since you're now openly doing emotes for detractor memes, can we get a Derek emote soon? No, that's not allowed. You want to know why it's not allowed? Because that actually is actively calling out a stream member. And in essence, making fun of a stream member. And that's not right. That's not what my streams are all about. I would never do that. So there you go. Making fun of me, that's allowed. Making fun of another stream member, that's not right. Nihilistic Goldfish cheered and said, Tiny Dancer, Elton John. I don't actually, what is that song? Tiny Dancer? I don't know that song. I really don't. Crazy Exciting on steroids to be $15. Said, are you concerned Jasper the Cat who have renamed Banjo the Sea Monkey growing into a giant monster and destroying your humble abode? Yes, every day. That's why we always use dark magic to control his transmogrification and keep him under wraps.
All opposition.
Hurricane 2-3 approaching drop zone. Bay doors open.
We can definitely never let it come out that he's really Sugaroth, the World Destroyer, only we've contained him in a cat's body for the time being. But at any point, you know, his tentacles could rip out his giant fucking beak, and he could just start eating people on the street left and right, so we have to make sure that that doesn't happen. Let's go over here. Slee, resubscribed for 9 months. It says, hope you're having a great night, Phil. Thank you, Slee. Let me put it this way. I'm having fun interacting with everyone. We're having some fun conversations and just kind of messing around. The game itself has pretty much run its course. I don't really care about it anymore. There's been a lot of bullshit tonight. And then I finally get a good match where I got like a good loadout and I get a kill. I'm like, okay, maybe I can this will be my run. And then the fucking game drops. It's like, alright, screw this game. I don't care anymore. It's hard to care when that shit happens. Pinboxer Not Choosing, can you sing Come On Eileen? No, actually, all I know is that the refrain. Again, all the songs you guys are mentioning are not songs that, like, I grew up with. So, I don't really know anything but just the general refrains of those songs.
Sit rep. Potential collapse detected. Relocation to indicated safe zone is advised.
Man. Look how far away I am. I'm so screwed. Realistically, I don't know how I'm gonna get over there. Oh, I got so much running to do. Yes, that is good news. I talked about this before I started streaming tonight, but I'll announce it officially on the stream. LH2OSL. Thanks to 3 very, very generous viewers. I was gifted enough PlayStation Network credit today that I could afford Borderlands 3. In fact, it is loaded on my PlayStation 4 right now and ready to go for Friday. So starting Friday, I'll be doing my solo playthrough of Borderlands 3. That's right. It's not going to be co-op. It's just going to be solo. But the thing is, it's going to be a lot more interactive stream where you realize that Borderlands is a lot of grinding, right? There's a lot of running around killing generic enemies. So while I'm doing that, I'm just going to be talking with you guys and having a lot of conversation, interaction, and fun during those streams. I don't know if it's going to pan out to be something super exciting for people in the long term, but at least in the short term, I'll be checking out the game thanks to the viewers. So thank you guys very much. Yoshino Lover, thank you for that. He says he loved the control stream, and how am I doing in Blackout? Not good. I had like 3 or 4 games in a row where someone just literally was camping and got the drop on me really bad. And then last game I was doing all right and the game dropped from the server. Which has never happened to me the entire time I played Black Ops 4. I've never dropped from the servers until tonight. So maybe it's a sign that I should stop playing it. Mr. Hobby Poppy, you're right. He says Borderlands isn't grinding, it's a ton of story and dialogue. You're right, but even the story feels like grinding. Like, that's the point I'm making. Like, it's just killing a ridiculous amount of repetitive enemies over and over and over. And one of the big appealing things about Borderlands that makes it fun is if you're playing a co-op with other people and you can interact and have that social aspect to it. I know because Borderlands 1, I didn't have that, and I played by myself, and I felt that the game was alright, but it was kind of boring, and it was kind of grindy, and that some of the bosses and things in it were too hard because you couldn't really approach them the way that the game intended. Like, I still remember this one boss in Borderlands 1 is so hard to beat because he's way up on this high up ledge, okay? And he basically has enemies that are coming from both fucking directions. On the two walkways that you need to get to him. And I couldn't figure out, like, what were they expecting you to do to beat this because it seems like it's so ridiculously hard. And people answered me and said, well, it was because you were supposed to play it as a team. You send your teammates one way, you go the other, and then one of you can flank the boss on one side while it's trying to defend against the other people. So if you have a team, it's actually easy to do and fun, but if you're playing it by yourself, it's incredibly difficult. So I get the feeling that's kind of what's going to happen with Borderlands 3. Because in Borderlands 2, I played co-op, and everyone complained that the playthrough was boring. Everyone complained that when I played Borderlands 3, the playthrough was boring, and they like it more when I do solo commentary. And I wanted to test this theory. Alright. When I played Borderlands 2 again, the DLC, I played it, what was it, in June or July? I played the DLC. Here we go again, look at this. Where the fuck did this guy fucking come from? There's a guy that magically appeared behind me that wasn't there. He's just ran into me by luck. Now he's gonna fucking take pot shots at me from a million miles away. This shit is so fucking annoying now. But anyway, so I played Borderlands 2's DLC, the new one, that's supposed to bridge Borderlands 2 and 3, just like a couple months ago. It can't come out for free right after E3. So I played it co-op and everyone hated it. They were like, wow, this is boring. It's incredibly boring. And why are you playing this? And I was like, wow, so I guess if I do solo, maybe people will like it better than co-op. I don't know. The guy's got a sniper rifle. This is so stupid. Again, the guy's got... Oh, look who it is! It's a guy who fucking was stream sniping, so he knew exactly where I was. Right? He was stream sniping me the whole fucking time. So stupid. Alright, well, then here's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna fucking... I'm gonna, you know, drop randomly so someone can't stream snipe me. But yeah, I don't know, like, I was afraid if I played Borderlands 3 co-op, that it would be a lot of work to organize to get a whole group of people together to play a game like that, and that people would just basically say it's too boring, and I wouldn't want to make people commit to playing with me, and then ended up, oh, well, it's boring, so I dropped the playthrough and it would fuck people over, you see what I mean? So if I was going to play, I was going to play it solo regardless, so I'm playing it solo. I don't know how it's going to go. What I'm hoping is that Borderlands 3 will be a playthrough that you guys will come and interact with me and hang out. It'll be a hybrid. There'll be story, there'll be gunplay, there'll be fun in the game, but we could treat it like I kind of treat a night stream where it's more about us just kind of chatting during the repetitive gunplay and stuff. You see what I mean? But I guess we'll see what happens. Pink Dolphin, no, I never played the pre-sequel. I only played 1 and 2. Third Eye took me $1 and says, "Can you dress up as a zombie Neanderthal for Halloween?" No. Could you dress up as a non-asshole for Halloween? Like a normal person? I don't really think that's Third Eye, by the way. It could be, though. Alright. Can I dress up as SpongeBob? I don't know how you would do that. How do you dress up like a giant fucking humanoid sponge? How would that even be possible? I don't know. Ah. Yoshino Lover says, I'm enjoying your Dead Rising playthroughs. I'm playing Dead Rising 1 on PS4 tonight. Yeah, people said my Dead Rising 1 remastered playthrough, some people said it's one of their favorites. Dead Rising 2, I first started to play solo and raged so hard at it, then I played it as co-op and it ended up being a lot of fun. So, that's a good one too. Dead Rising 3 and 4, They're passable as like a time killer, but they weren't great games, in my opinion. Ah!
Consider all contacts hostile.
Establish on station. Commence drop mission.
Evil Librium trying to troll, but I'm gonna actually give him the time of day on this one because it's hilarious. He goes, Phil, you said that when people tip you, it's anonymous. Yet you said that you can see people's email addresses. So doesn't that break anonymity? Well, let's see. Because I know your email address, does that mean I know your name, your address, your phone number, and I know who you are? Think about that. Just because I have your email address, do I magically know every piece of personal information about you? Is that how it actually works? You can answer your own question. Alright. M5NSX to be $2 said, not to be corny, but your streams actually feel like a community where us regulars actually get to know you and each other, opposed to huge streamers who will never recognize you, no matter how often you show up. I mean, I could understand that. I totally understand that. That makes sense to me. I've never been on the other end. I've never been one of the people watching a streamer and looking for said interaction. So I don't know how... Oh, fuck. I don't know how disappointing it would be if, like, you're trying to get someone's attention and they don't give you attention. Or, like, for example, you attend a stream all the time, and sadly the person who you know... What the fuck?
Relocation to indicated safe zone.
This has got to be a joke. Are you kidding me? Look at this. Look where the circle is. Has the circle ever been so off-putting and so narrow at the beginning of a fucking match of Black Ops 4 Blackout? Look at this. Anyway, essentially, I don't know what it would be like if, like, you attended a stream a lot and you interacted with the streamer a lot, but then the streamer still didn't recognize you. I mean, I assume that would be kind of disheartening. You'd be kind of disappointed because obviously if you're putting a lot of time into watching someone's content and you enjoy that content, you want them to know who you are. But I've never been there personally myself. You see what I'm saying? Like, I don't watch other people's streams, so I wouldn't know if it takes a lot away to not get that personal interaction or that personal recognition. I'm so appreciative of everything you guys give me, you know, whether it's just attention watching my stream, whether it's you actually contribute during the stream. Like, I'm appreciative that I want to give credit and I want to get to know you guys and hang out with you and have fun, you know. That's what it's all about to me. And it's gotten a lot better. Like I said, when I was on YouTube, when I was a YouTuber and I didn't do the streaming thing, did I know some of my viewers? Yeah, I would always see them in the comments. They would tweet me. You see what they would write questions for Ask the King. You see what I mean? So I would get to know people via that means. And of course, then there were people who I would pick to moderate my forums and the like. But it certainly wasn't the same as every day hanging out with someone on a stream. You see what I mean? It's a very more personal connection that I enjoy a lot. And quite frankly, I'm happy that I do it this way now. I am. Like I told you guys, I have more fun. Motherfucker. Oh, what the fuck? No. Oh, that's it. Fuck off. Come here. I'm just pissed. I want to kill him because I'm like, what the fuck, man? There's so many people. What is going on tonight? Seriously, this is like the complete opposite situation that I usually get when I play this game. But anyway. Yeah, I love this way more than when I did the solo YouTube content. It's so much better. Bojo, to me, $1 says, you used to hang out in Tolo's streams all the time. Those fast food talks made me laugh so hard. In reality, it wasn't all the time at all. Every once in a while, back when I was living alone, by the way, or when, no, it was when I was living alone. It was 2017, roughly, if I remember correctly. When I would host his streams, so when my stream ended, it would auto-host his. So sometimes I would just, if I was uploading or doing something, I would jump over and watch like 5 minutes of his stream and maybe have a little bit of a chat with the people over there. By the way, I screwed this up. It was supposed to be 56. No, 57. Yeah, it was supposed to be 57. I forgot to add in M5NSX's tip. But yeah, like, but it wasn't like I always hung out there. Maybe once a week I would be in there and chat with people a little bit. And then basically I got busy. You know, once basically Kat moved in with me, that was the end of all that stuff. Like, I knew I wasn't going to have time to be hanging out with other people's streams and stuff, you know? So... Why don't I host him anymore? I'll be very matter of fact with you. He asked me not to because my trolls were harassing him. My trolls were fucking with him badly. And going over there and they were messing with his streams and stuff. And he was like, dude, like, I don't dislike you at all as a person or anything. In fact, I think you're a cool guy, but it sucks that your trolls are now coming into my content. I can't have that. So I said, that's fine, you know. That's what happened. And he's not the first person. There have been other people who I've had associations with, positive associations with on the internet, and because these shitheads follow me around and just permeate everything, they try to bleed into other people's shit, and the people are like, well, we just can't do it anymore, you know? It's just weird shit. It's like, just because someone's cool with me, now all of a sudden you have to, like, completely harass the fuck out of them. It doesn't even make any sense, you know?
Lights out for me.
When are the penne points starting? I have to actually be approved to do it. And I don't know how long it takes, but I did submit it earlier this week, so I'll let you guys know. Adam VGE resub for 18 months. Thank you, Adam VGE, for the 18 months of support. I appreciate that very much, man.
Blackout.
AO is hot. LC
Alright.
is a free fire zone.
Trying to decide where to drop.
Hook up and head out. Lift to 1-1, moving on drop pad.
I don't know where I want to drop. Okay. Misfit Night, chances of me getting a win are like slim to none. I don't really care anymore. Like, when I first... Oh shit, that's the wrong thing I just clicked. When I first started playing Blackout, I cared. Then about halfway through the year, I realized I really didn't care that much, but I would still, like, try. And actually, I would still do pretty well. At this point, it's the end of its life cycle. I really don't care anymore. And the game itself is so frustrating because the gunplay sucks that I don't really care about winning or losing. So I wouldn't put too much banking on me winning a match between the time that now and when I actually, like, quit the game. Which is going to happen soon, you know, sooner rather than later. It could be as soon as this week, or it could be a few weeks, you know. We have until October when Modern Warfare comes out to decide if and when I want to quit. And I'm not going to wait forever. If there's other things I want to do instead of this, I'm going to do them, you know. I've kind of been scheduling this in purposely the last week or 2 weeks because I knew that it was the end, the last hurrah for it. I know that a lot of people like to come and watch and hang out with me when I play it.
Relocation to indicated safe zone.
So I definitely wanted to give people who like the Blackout stuff a last couple of chances to watch me play it, you see. Plizzat says I'm going to miss Blackout. And you know what? I know people will. Keep in mind, this is something I just did for a year. 1 year I played Blackout. Consistently, too. Like, almost every week I was playing Blackout. So I know there's going to be some people who miss it. But at the same time, I think that there's going to be other things that are going to take up the reins for it, that I don't think it's going to be that big of a deal. Like I said, I'm going to try PUBG again, and there's going to be tons of chill streaming opportunities that I think you guys are going to enjoy just as much as me playing Blackout. At least I hope. You know, I can't guarantee, but at least I hope that things are going to go well. Okay. Yeah, Blue Line says if Modern Warfare ends up being good, it could take up the slot. Now, apparently Modern Warfare, the rumor is that it is eventually going to get a Battle Royale mode, but it's not getting it at launch. So I wouldn't be able to do it at launch. I just do multiplayer, and then based on what they actually release, could determine how much I play the game in the future. So I guess we'll see. Would I be okay with the bottom line is emote with Stone Cold Steve Austin's face? I don't see why not. But I guess they would probably allow it. But I thought that the rule of thumb is that you can't actually use someone else's face without their permission. And obviously I'm not going to get a pro wrestler's face to make an emote out of them on Twitch. And since their name is notable, I could probably get in trouble for it.
Circle collapse imminent. Get to safety.
ABR, baby. Why the hell do I have 3 concussion grenades? That's a lot of fucking concussion grenades, dude. I'll drop one of each. Okay. No, you cannot get a DSP Shawn Michaels emo. Apparently that's a detractor meme. I never knew, though. I didn't know what people were talking about when they brought it up, and then someone was like, yeah, some dick shit said something about Shawn Michaels and me on stream or something, and, you know. Then, of course, every idiot without a brain has to parrot it, stupidly. Oh, yeah, the vapor. What's this? SDM. Yeah, I'll keep the SDM. Oh. Did they remove all of the, sounds? Like, they did, right? There's no more spooky sounds. There's still blood on the map, but I don't hear, like, any of the crazy spooky sounds anymore that they added in last month. Maybe they're all gone. Maybe they patched them out. How is that a detractor meme? I don't know, Sucker Surprise. I don't know why the Shawn Michaels thing is a detractor meme. It was never explained to me what it meant. But apparently, you know who made a joke about it one stream or something, and then it became a detractor meme that they all repeat. Like the dumb fuck sheep they are.
Net call. Supply drop incoming.
You know what they say, right? They say, when you're a sheep all the way. You'll repeat everything that those dumb fuckheads say. Oh, man. I don't see anything in this house. Just a stock. An anonymous gifter gifted a sub to Lightside Bill. Congrats to Lightside Bill on the gifted sub. Hoorah. Hoorah. He's totally not a troll. Hoorah. Am I ever going to play Super Monkey Ball? Isn't Super Monkey Ball Banana Blitz getting remastered for the Switch? I thought I heard that, and if it is, I probably would play it. I've never played a Monkey Ball game, ever. There goes somebody right there. I don't see him now. Trying to get my bearings on where they are. I'm just gonna start moving in. Fuck this. Bojo tipped me $1 and said, Tolo streaming now. He says that's not why he asked you to stop posting. He said it was because you put. Oh, that's not true at all. That's not true at all. Absolutely false. So, that's a lie. What? I jumped over it. I jumped over the car. That's horseshit. That's complete horseshit.
Safe zone.
I jumped over the car, dude. That's bullshit. That was weird because it showed a jump, and then the car went under, and then it's like, oh, you die in midair. What? That is stupid. Yeah, Bojo, you're an asshole. It's obvious you're an asshole, so I'm just gonna ignore your dumb ass making shit up. Okay. What time is it? Nah, we got about a half an hour left, everybody. About a half an hour left. Oh, Oh boy, look what I got. Look what I
I
got.
want to know what's in that case as much as you do. I'm
Wow.
that isn't right.
How amazing. Have I seen the new iPhone? The only thing I saw is that there was a meme. There was a meme for the iPhone that has 3 cameras on the back of it now or something crazy like that. 3 fucking cameras built into it. But that's all I know about the iPhone 11. I don't care. I've got like the iPhone 2 or something here from a million years ago. The truth of the matter is, this is the truth. The battery on my iPhone, because the iPhone battery dies on purpose after a couple of years, I can't use this for more than 30 minutes without plugging it in. If I use it for more than 30 minutes, the whole battery dies. Oh, yeah. Blue Line says, do you feel lucky and grateful that you started making videos in an era just before the culture changed to be more strict about offensive jokes? A lot of your iconic funny moments would 100% never have flown in 2019, but they did when you made them. You caught the end of the Wild West era of YouTube. Like, seriously? I've said this a billion times. I am insanely lucky. Insanely fucking lucky to have been when I jumped onto YouTube when I did. That if I didn't start when I did, that was the absolute perfect time. Because no one was doing the kind of thing that I was doing. No one was doing the kind of commentary that I was doing. And it was, you're right, that was still the Wild West where you could do whatever you wanted before, you know, just a few, you know, years later where people's attitudes started changing about stuff. So, yeah, that's the truth of the matter. Is that,
Blackout.
that's the truth of the matter. Is that I was in the right place at the right time to become popular on YouTube, for sure.
Eliminate all opposition.
Oh, I don't know anything about Tokyo Game
We're
Show.
approaching drop zone. Opening
Someone just
main
asked me,
doors.
am I hoping for anything good at Tokyo Game Show? I don't know. I don't really pay attention to Tokyo Game Show or Gamescom or whatever the fuck they are. I don't even pay attention to them. And every once in a while, there's a little bit of good information that comes out of it, but. Why can't we be friends, Jason? You had a BlackBerry for many years, probably longer than you should have, until you upgraded to iPhone. Is it the same one, and do you think it's time for an upgrade? Yeah, I mean, my iPhone is... Oh my god, dude. I'm almost... This iPhone I got... No. God, when did I get it? Dude, I seriously can't remember. A bunch of people already landed here. I'll just land here then. I seriously can't remember, because I think I got 2 iPhones. I think I've had 2. And the reason I say that is, I remember going to the phone store with John Rambo and Howard and getting rid of my BlackBerry because my BlackBerry was like on its last, like the buttons were popping off the front of my fucking BlackBerry and shit. Like to the point where the thing was like on its last legs falling apart. And I remember that was when I got my first iPhone was with them because I was wondering what they thought. And Howard had a Droid and was showing me his Droid phone. And I looked at it. I thought, oh, that's all right. And then I was looking at all the phones, and for whatever reason, I decided I'm going to try the iPhone. I can't remember why. I really can't. And then I think I got one more. Wow, I missed. I thought I hit him once, but I guess I missed him with the second shot. I think I got one more iPhone, and it would have been probably after the 2 years. So more than likely, this phone is about 7 years old. I can't remember. I seriously can't remember. Because alright, I definitely had 2 iPhones. I know that. I've had 2. But when exactly I got the next one, I don't remember. So, I can't, yeah, I don't know, man. I can't answer that. Is it time for an upgrade? I mean, I would love an upgrade, but essentially what would happen is, if I went and got an upgrade to the phone, they would start charging me way more money on my phone plan again. Because the way these work is that they don't charge you for the phone outright anymore. They actually finance the cost of the... Oh, excuse me, I got a burp coming out. Ooh. oh, excuse me. They finance the cost of the phone into your phone plan. So let's say the new iPhone costs $800, ridiculous amount of money. We all agree there, right? Let's say it costs that much. So they'll take that $800 and they'll split it up over the course of 2 years. So what's 800 divided by 24, right? Whatever that amount is, let's say, I don't know. Let's say it's $40 a month. Maybe that's close. With tax and everything, that's probably correct. It's probably like $40 a month, right? So you'll pay $40 a month plus your cell phone bill payment. So essentially, you know, I could be paying, you know, I've told you guys I don't pay that much for my phone because I have the lowest plan possible. Kat and I share a plan with low minutes and low data usage because whenever we're home, we're on our internet here. So that's how we do it. And we don't really talk that much on our phones at all. So that being said, we don't need it. So we have like the cheapest plan possible through our carrier. Now imagine all of a sudden now attacking $40 more every month. You see what I mean? And that's when it starts to add up. So until I absolutely need to get a new phone, I've held off because I don't want to spend the money on something that I'm probably not going to get a benefit out of. I don't use my phone enough. I use my phone mostly for business stuff. I read a ton of emails. You see, guys, I check my emails during the stream. That's how I tweet. That's how I do that kind of stuff. So it's business related. Well, I don't need the latest phone. I'm not going to be taking, you know, the stupid... I don't need better photos. I don't need to be running the hottest new app mobile games on my fucking phone. I don't care about that shit. So.
We are established on station. Commencing drop operation.
All right, shout out to Misfit Knight who did a 100-bit cheer. Thank you, Misfit Knight, for the 100-bit cheer. And Unlimited Froggins cheered and said, there's a $20 8-bit dough adapter for Nintendo Switch that lets you use Xbox One and PS4 controllers with it. Maybe you could add it to the wish list. No, I got a good controller now. The one that I've been using is good. Yeah, the, what do you call it? The Hori pad that, that someone donated to me over the summer is really good. I played with it once, or for a couple games, and it actually worked out really well. So that's the pad I'm going to be using when I play Zelda Link's Awakening, in just about a week, right? A little over a week. Comes out a week from Friday. The Zelda Link's Awakening remake. Ah, fuck. What the fuck? How the fuck did he get a gun right away and immediately hit me with it? Are you kidding me? Look what he had! He landed on a VKM. I give up. This game sucks. It's totally not fun anymore. It's totally not fucking fun anymore. Huh? It's seriously not fun anymore. They've sucked the fun out of it. Even this mode, this was the one good thing about the game, and they ruined it. Ugh. I don't know. See, Blurry Line says you could buy a used Samsung S8 or something that's like 2 years old and get a SIM-only contract, which might be cheaper. See, I don't believe that because, number one, I'd still have to pay for it. I'd still have to pay for the new phone. Even if it's used, I'd still have to pay for it. And number two, refurb phones. I've had incredibly bad luck with anything refurb I've ever bought in my life. They've always had problems. I've never bought a refurb, right, or used or refurbed item that ended up working well. So I'm really pretty much opposed to it. I don't see how it would be cheaper overall. Because I'm not paying anything. All I'm paying is for the bare bones the bare bones, I don't have AT&T anymore. What am I? Sprint? I think I'm... Yeah! Oh my god, I don't even remember my plan! Yeah, I'm Sprint. I have the bare bones Sprint plan. Although, didn't T-Mobile and Sprint just merge? So actually, that's interesting because I wonder now my plan's going to change, right? I think my plan's going to change because I haven't gotten anything in the mail about it or nothing. But I think didn't T-Mobile and Sprint just do it like a giant merger or something? But yeah, so I have the bare bones cheapest possible plan with them. So I can't imagine going to another carrier is going to be cheaper. Even if I buy a used phone, I still have to pay for that phone, and that's going to make my monthly payment more than just what I pay now, I think. So, yes, Froggins, this laptop's a refurb, and this laptop's giving me nothing but problems over the years. You're right.
Training time's over. Go to work.
Lifter 1-1 now maneuvering on mission deployment path. Bail when ready.
Oh, dude, I would never do that. I would never use Boost Mobile or Metro PCS. Everyone gets horror stories about those companies. That their data use is a joke and everything. And, like, basically they rip you off. I would never use those companies, dude. No, 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 no. And look who's joining us for the first time tonight. Mr. Jasper's in the house. Hello, Jasper Kitty. He just walked in. Hello. Just woke up? Yeah, he did. He just woke up. How goes it? It's nice and cool. He's licking my toe. Oh, God, it tickles. Ah! You lick my toe, it tickles, buddy. I'm very ticklish. I'm very ticklish. You can't lick my toes like that. Oh, there he goes. He's kneading the couch. Need. Just gonna let him kill me. Dude, I've seriously had absolutely no luck tonight in this game. Every game I drop, someone else has a weapon and has a beat on me. Or they're camping perfectly. Like, and then the one game I had good weapons and good position, the connection dropped. Oh, he's stealing my bottle cap. How dare you? How dare you steal my bottle cap? With all the cat toys you have in the house, you gotta steal my bottle cap, man. Come on, Jasper. What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you, you little rascal? You little rascal. You want people to see you? Hold on. Here he is, everybody. The rascal in the house. The rascal in the house. He was very hyper earlier because he saw a bird outside. And you know when cats see birds, he was running through the house at hyper speed. He was running from upstairs to downstairs to the different windows at the back of the house to see if he could keep a bead on this bird, right? Ha! An anonymous dollar tipper says, dude, no wonder you're always out of money. You didn't even remember what carrier you had, and that merger was a year ago. You have to know these things. It was? The merger was a year ago? I swear I just read the news article like a month ago. Oh my god, was it really a fucking year ago? Are you for real? I thought it just went through like a month ago, and it was a big news story. Oh, Spawn Killer tipped me $2. He says, someone mentioned in the chat your old website, The King of Hate. Do you still have contact with the original members? You mean the kingofhate.com? I still own the kingofhate.com. The original members are long gone. If you're talking to people who like from like 2009 and shit, those people haven't watched my content in years and years, man. So there's very few people who are like the known community members from back in the day who still watch my stuff. However, there are still people who have watched me that whole time, but I like to call them the silent majority. The people who just kind of watch, they never really became a prominent members who interacted or anything too much. You see what I mean? But the people from back in the day on the website are long gone.
Pacify the mission area.
Hurricane 2-3 approaching drop zone. Bay doors open.
Okay, where should I go? Let's maybe go train station. Let's try train station. I don't really care. I seriously don't care anymore. I just don't care about this game anymore. See, the thing is, I much rather play like Dragon Quest Builders 2, and I've been craving playing that game because it's been so long since I played it. But I know if I quit this game before basically it ends when Modern Warfare releases, some people will complain and be like, "Oh man, you quit too early. We really liked it." You've got to be kidding! I just fucking landed. I just landed. What is going on? This seriously never happens when I play this game. Oh my god. Fred Flintstone Charity says, does Jasper ever do that weird clicking sound when he sees a fly? My cat does that. And now when he sees a fly, he's like excited, he'll try to chase it. He makes like sounds when he sees birds and animals outside. Like if he sees a squirrel in the backyard or a bird flying around, he'll be like, oh, and then you'll hear him making noises with his mouth. Cats do that. Oh my god. Wow. K. Jones with another cheesy pun. He says, what do you say to a one-legged hitchhiker? Hop in. Hello, Baby Man Gaming 231. I have to specify that since there's 10 of them. Yeah, Blue Line, I would never use Discord. Reason being, just from an experiment that happened about 2 years ago, okay? Basically, without even consulting me, a few fans, I guess, got together and put up a Discord server, alright? And I didn't know about it, nor did I use it. And then one day they asked me, they said, Phil, would you talk about it on a stream so we could get maybe some viewers and fans to join? I said, okay, why not? So I did. Within 2 days, the entire thing had been completely overrun with trolls. The people who had made it had abandoned it completely and gave up. And it became just detractors insulting me constantly. 2 days. And so there you go. I'm not going to mess with that. I'm not touching it with a 1 million foot pole. Fuck that. You would essentially need to have people who want to sit there full time. You'd need like a staff of like 30 people to sit there alternating moderation hours full time. You would actually need more moderation on my Discord server than you would need on my streams. I know that sounds stupid, but it's true. How old is Jasper as Freddy B? We assume he's a little over 2 years old. That's assuming that when we got him, what they told us was true about his age, because they didn't 100% know, because we didn't get any history about fully where he came from or his previous owners. We assume he's a little bit over 2 years old.
Consider all contacts hostile.
We're established on station. Can we drop one ready?
Alright. I really don't even know where to land anymore. I don't fucking care. I just don't care. I agree, M5's NSX. A mass open Discord would be a clusterfuck. And some people in stream chat are suggesting, why not a subs-only Discord? Well, because then people would complain, it's too inclusive, I only do it for people who pay money, I only care about people who pay money. You see what I mean? So I just don't want to mess with it. And like I told you guys, I don't have time anyway. I don't have time to be on a Discord. Trust me, when I'm not streaming, I want to be away from streaming and away from all the stuff that I'm involved with when I'm streaming. That way I don't get burnout. It's just like I tell you guys, I don't watch streams and I don't watch YouTube videos because I don't want to get burnout and make my whole life about that, okay? If I just constantly watch streams and YouTube videos and then I streamed and did YouTube all day long, that's my whole life. Now, where do I get, you know what I mean? Like, I would hate it. I'd probably just never want to do it. Because when I'm streaming, it's the only time of the day that I'm really doing that kind of stuff or concerned with that kind of stuff. It allows me to have other hobbies and other interests outside of it. It allows me to spend time with my wife and not have to worry about that shit. You know? And I like that. I like having that disconnect. I need that disconnect, quite frankly. So, I wouldn't want to all day long stream that, oh, nighttime, jump on the Discord and talk to people all fucking night now. Well, you need the disconnect. You do. And trust me, this is coming from someone who used to share everything in his life and a million hours a day be working on this shit. You need the disconnect. A fully loaded paladin. Damn. Okay then. You need that disconnect. Or else you could lose yourself, you could lose your mind. You need that, dude. Palm Primus says, well, a lot of streamers do a sub-only Discord, and it's not a bad practice. It's smart to protect from trolls. What? Did you see how many times I hit him? There's something, dude, there's something fucking wrong with this fucking game. I hit him 1,000,000 times. He never died. Are you out of your fucking mind? It was like hit. Then it's magically stopped hitting. Then it starts hitting again and I die instantly. That's Treyarch's online gameplay. Fuck this piece of shit. I'll play like one more game. I'm done with this shit. This sucks. This is the opposite of fun. I hit the guy 1,000,000 fucking times. Unreal. I got the drop on him. He wasn't even looking at me. I was hitting him repeatedly. He just turns and magically insta-kills me. Fuck you, Treyarch. Fucking suck. I'm seriously, like, so done with games in the modern era that are pieces of shit. Like, Control. I'm playing Control today, alright? And the story is really good. And there's cool things going on in the game. And then I get to, like, the final leg of the game. And here's what it is. An endless gauntlet of enemies over and over and over for about 15 plus minutes. If you die during the gauntlet or if you fall off the platform you need to do during the gauntlet, you have to do the gauntlet over from the fucking start. Then when you finally get to the end of the gauntlet, you think, oh, maybe there's an epic boss fight or something. No, the game just ends and gives you a half-assed ending. And I'm like, it's 2019 and game devs can't figure out that this is not what gamers want yet. They don't understand that this is shit. And it's the same thing here. It's 2019, you have a competitive shooter, and you can't figure out that when I shoot you 8 to 9 times from the side before you've even turned, the guy magically just turns and insta-kills me, that this is not a viable game, that it's a piece of fucking donkey shit. They can't figure this out yet. It's like a ridiculously bad industry where we reward bad behaviors of these game devs who put out subpar games. I can't believe how bad shit still is. In reality, when I used to play Modern Warfare 1 and 2, I had a better online experience with those fucking games than I have with games today. When you think after 10 years things would have improved, no, they're worse. Dead Anonymous gifted a sub to Sprank N. Congrats to Sprank N, and thank you, Dead Anonymous, for the support. Alright, guys, this is going to be my last game of the night, okay? I want to say thanks to everyone who hung out, thanks to everyone who contributed. You know, last chance if you want to contribute and help me out, in particular with a tip right now, would be really appreciated if you know, I got some last minute tips in, because everything you guys contributed today goes right to the bank account, and I was hoping to raise enough today to get me back in the black. It didn't happen. It is what it is, but at least I get to play Borderlands 3 on Friday, so that's a positive. Okay. Ben Boxer cheered, and he said, that's because people keep buying every new Call of Duty. You subsidize a bad product, you get more of it. I mean, you're right. Essentially, you're right. And I realize that I'm part of the problem, except that the reason I do it is because you guys enjoy hearing me rip these games a new one when they suck, right? Of course, every once in a while I have fun with it, and you like that too. But essentially, you're not... My purchase of the game serves a different purpose than the common person who buys this game. You see what I mean?
Infiltrate, engage.
Alright, Spawn Killer to me $2. So I remember when you were doing DSP inbox before you started Ask the King. Why'd you stop using DSP inbox? Because I thought that reading, first of all, I didn't want to go through my messages anymore, just being very honest. It became so tedious to go through my PSN and Xbox Live inboxes because I was getting so many stupid troll messages, they weren't funny anymore. You know, originally when I did that series, which was Friend Request Ridicule and DSP's Inbox, it was funny because it was random shit people were just sending me out of their own volition. Then it became, oh, I could be on a video on YouTube, let me send Phil a bunch of stupid shit. And it was forced, it wasn't funny, the stuff that people were sending me was just dumb. So I said, I don't want to do it from that anymore. I'd rather have a series where I actively have people post up questions, say on my forums, like Ask the King, and I answer the questions they post, so it's more like a real Q&A, rather than me just picking random shit out of an inbox. The other thing is, I felt that Friend Request Ridicule, the way I was doing it, was a negative style show. It was pretty malicious, let's face it. It was funny as fuck, I know it was, but, you know, it was malicious where you had kids and stuff who were writing me messages after watching my YouTube videos, and they were trying to be nice and sincere. And, you know, maybe they didn't have the best grammar, they didn't have the best writing skills, and they sounded kind of silly when they talked, you know, on Xbox Live. And I was essentially making fun of them. Which, you know, if I was a kid and I looked up to a content creator, I wouldn't want them turning me into an asshole. So, you know, I kind of realized it was kind of messed up what I was doing. And I wanted to change my strategy and make it a serious Q&A show, which I did. And that's why I changed it up. That's very much why I changed it up to be more positive. Just truth, I wanted to be a more positive guy at the time. I didn't want to continuously do negative shit. What's this? Spitfire. So I got a shotgun and I got the MP40. Great. I got the Vapor. With a 3-time scope. The Vapor kind of sucks though. It's kind of weak. It doesn't have a good steady shot and less recoil like the ICR does. Why can't we be friends? Cheering said, what about the ones that were obviously trolling like the Double D's blonde 18-year-old in the second episode? See what I mean? Like, you gotta be kidding me. Who's shooting me?
Supply drop inbound. Circle collapse imminent. Get to safety.
We killed each other! Oh my god, we killed each other! It was a stream sniper, but we killed each other. A stream sniper. Oh my god. Traded kills perfectly. What a way to end it, huh? Oh, I completed the challenge too. Alrighty then. But yeah, see, why can't we be friends? Here's the thing. The original Friend Request Ridicules, where you had something like that, that was genuinely funny because it was like someone who was trying to troll me, but it wasn't like, oh, let me do really over-the-top, cheesy, garbage commentary or jokes to try to get in Phil's video. It was more like, let me just send something stupid to a content creator's inbox to see what happens, see if we'll put out a video with it in it, right? It actually became like super cheesy and bad, which is why I stopped doing that series. Dark Side Dragon to me $3 and said, can we call Treyarch Trey shit now? I mean, I liked Treyarch. Like, I did. I thought that Treyarch was doing a really good job with this until, I would say, Black Ops 3, when they started with the wall running, double jumping, and the classes. I think the classes do not belong in competitive multiplayer of Call of Duty. And then this one, they literally just took out the double jumping, wall running, and left everything the same way, and acted like they made a new game when they didn't. It's the same shit, just as bad. And, yeah, I don't know. What do you guys think? Before we adjourn tonight, do you guys think I should do another session of this? Or do you guys think at this point I should hang it up and say fuck Black Ops 4 Blackout and instead do other stuff? Because I'll be honest, I have many other things I could do on late night streams. Like I said, we've got Dragon Quest Builders 2 that's been waiting for weeks. We're going to have more stuff like Gears 5 multiplayer. I had a lot of fun playing it earlier this week. I can actually have time to do more of that. Stuff like that, okay? Wow, most people are all saying just get rid of it. A few people are saying one more. Alright, how about this? One more session. It's official, ladies and gentlemen. Alright? We will do one more last hurrah final session of Black Ops 4 Blackout. It will officially be the final session. That way we can have, if people, oh man, it's the last one, I want to come be there for it. We'll have the last hurrah. It may be next week. I had tentatively Tuesday of next week was set up as Black Ops 4 Blackout, but maybe since this will be the last session, maybe I should set it up for, like, maybe a week. Like, maybe not... Okay, what's today? Wednesday? So maybe, like, next Friday. You know what I mean? Like, the very end of the week, the final last hurrah weekend, so more people can watch it. Stuff like that. That's what I think. Okay? That's what I think I'm going to do. I think I'm going to set it up to be like the last hurrah session of Black Ops 4 Blackout. And that way we could say bid adieu to the game. It was fun while it lasted, but we'll do one last one next time. Okay, there you go. That's what we're going to do. All right?